Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Hyundai Sonata and you need to remove or replace fuel injector on a GDI direct fuel injection engine. Stay with us, we'll explain how to do that. And common mistakes people make that can actually set your car on fire. Another mistake can actually cause damage to the electronics, engine, computer, module and all that stuff that can cost you thousands of dollars. Before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you guys as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. Now, if you need to buy any parts to use for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. That's the Hyundai Sonata, that's the engine out video. With the engine out we can show you everything with a great detail, but you don't need to remove the engine to do that. Many of you ask me what computer diagnostics we recommend for these modern cars. That's the one right here. I'll put the link in the description of the video below if you need to buy one. It works on Hyundai and almost any car you can think of. It's amazing too guys. Check out the link for current price and features. In order to get to the fuel injectors, number one, disconnect the car battery. If you don't disconnect it right here under the intake manifold, you have guys positive wire coming from the alternator to the battery and one from the engine starter to the battery. You touch those with tools. First you'll see sparks flying everywhere. Second, you can catch your car and yourself on fire. Third guys, you can cause damage to the electronics, modules, computers, relays, fuses, anything like that. Another thing on these modern cars, it really matters which battery terminal you disconnect and reconnect first. So if you don't know about that, if you do it the wrong way, again, you can burn electronics. So I'll put a link in the description of the video below that will talk about that. You will need to guys make sure the engine is cold, don't have open flames, have fire extinguisher on the side, wear high protection gloves because fuel will be leaking and it's under high pressure. Next, we need to remove the intake manifold. For any of you that don't know how to remove the intake manifold, we have complete video, intake manifold removal on Hyundai Sonata. It will teach you how to do that. Once you do that guys, you get to the fuel rail. That's the GDI fuel rail system, 4-cylinder engine, 4 fuel injectors. This is the fuel rail pressure sensor. It will be under pressure. You have fuel. We pre-drained ours because we're inside the garage and we don't want to smell, but we'll explain how to do it. So disconnect the fuel rail pressure sensor. Now on the fuel injectors, those great things need to come out like that. That's the safety locks. Make sure you don't break them, just gently pull them to the back. Now let me explain how do you disconnect them. So right here now, you grab and push the connector in, then press down and pull it out. Because if you just try to pull them out by pressing in, it will not come out in some cases. You need to press in so it can release the pressure. You need to get a 3/4 inch pipe and you need to remove the fuel rail fuel line. Fuel will leak out. Have a rag or something to absorb it because otherwise it will leak everywhere. In our case, again, the system is pre-drained. You can see that's a high pressure fuel pump there. So that's what we're doing now. Okay, you can see it's quite long. Okay, it came out, perfect. Now, right here we have 3 bolts with 12mm socket that we need to go ahead and remove. We'll have videos about symptoms of leaking fuel injector guys and how to test fuel injector on our channel on a car. Check it out, we'll teach you how to do that. Now, this one you might need to, it might come out, you might need to wiggle it or pry a little bit and it will, the fuel rail will come out. In most cases it will come out separate from the fuel injectors. Now right here, let me just put it somewhere so it doesn't fall. That seals every time you remove the fuel rail. I'll recommend to replace those seals. Later you need to lubricate them when you install the fuel rail so they slide in, otherwise you can break a seal. The fuel injectors in most cases will come out. In some cases what can happen actually, it may be really stuck because you may have carbon buildup on the inside. I'll recommend to always replace those seals here as well because that can cause leaks as well. Now some of them could be stuck, some will come out. You can see, just move them, wiggle them a little bit, and eventually they will come out guys. You just need to work around it, and they'll come out. But that's how you guys remove fuel injectors. If you want to see how to test fuel injectors and the symptoms of leaking fuel injector on Hyundai, we'll have the video on the channel. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you guys next time.